Hi, my name's Emily Phillips. I'm a junior on the Colorado College volleyball team, and I'm honored to be nominated for the SCAC Character and Community Service Award. A typical day as a Colorado College volleyball player, it depends on if we have weightlifting in the morning, but if we do, I usually wake up at like 6:30 and I'll eat a quick energy bar and then go to weights at 7, which usually lasts about an hour, and then I'll shower, eat breakfast, and then go to class from 9 to noon. And then depending on if I'm in a lab class, I'll either eat a quick lunch, go to lab from like 1 to 3, and if I don't have lab, then I'll usually do homework until practice, which is 3:30 to 5:30. And then I shower, eat dinner, and the studies continue. I find that it's hard to have enough time in the day for everything that I want to do. For instance, obviously during season, volleyball and school comes first, so I really have to prioritize and make sure that, I get the things that I need to get done for school, and then I have enough time for practice. So during season, it's definitely harder. But out of season, it's a little bit more relaxed, and I do find that I have more time for other things. For instance, I can, go to more talks on campus, lunches that I want to go to. I can volunteer more instead of just having to do those things on weekends when we're not traveling. The block plan has been key to help me balance my academic and athletic load. It makes it easy to schedule my tougher lab classes out of season. So we usually try to schedule our easier classes first, second, and third block for volleyball season. The coaches also are pretty good about making sure that they schedule our travel trips so that we don't miss too much school, but if we do have to miss school, the professors are usually pretty helpful and willing to make accommodations to help us. And then also being a collegiate athlete, I think that has forced me to balance my time. So I usually try to make sure that I get all my work done before practice and kind of get my work done in a timely manner around practice, weightlifting, and our travel schedule. The most demanding class in season, I would have to say, is the one I'm in right now, human physiology, just because there's so much information and, it takes a lot of time and effort to make sure that you get all the information down. And I'd have to say the most challenging class out of season is probably still yet to come my senior year, but so far, probably organic chemistry, which, like human physiology, is just a lot of time, a lot of labs, and it's pretty intense academically too. I think community service is really important because it does give me that chance to make a difference in the community. One of my favorite community service jobs is at the Children's Hospital. And I just think it's really important because those kids would love to live our worst days typically. And so it's really rewarding being able to just bring a smile to their face. And they really look up to college-age students and they really admire us. So I think it's really special because even just like the smallest things that we do make such a big difference. So we'll just go in there and I'll read to them or just even just sit and talk with them or play with them in the playroom, and you can just tell it makes a huge difference. A few of my favorite on-campus activities include SCAC, which is the Student Athletic Advisory Committee, and the Biosciences Outreach Club. So SCAC is really fun, and I think it brings all of the athletes together, and we have a monthly meeting, but we get to support all the other teams, and it kind of really makes it feel like a close-knit family. And the Biosciences Outreach Club is also really special to me because I enjoy volunteering, and we get to go to elementary schools and just do really fun activities like make volcanoes and whatnot, and teach them about the science processes behind each activity. So that's super fun. Sitting on the bench, holding the stats clipboard and hugging our stuffed tiger, Phillips, during all the games has not been the most ideal situation, and I definitely didn't think that that would be where I was this season, but it really has made me just take a step back. And sometimes as a player, it's so hectic and you just don't really realize all the things that go on, so it's really helped me just see, the small little details, and I think that's really going to help me as a player next year, because I'm able to see, shots that are open, which I sometimes don't see while I'm in the heat of the game, and I also see how important it is to be a team player. Like, even though I'm not playing this season and that's such a bummer, I still have a huge role in the team, and it's really important for me to stay focused and support my team at all costs. I think being a part of the volleyball team here at CC has prepared me for life after graduation, because especially this year we've faced a lot of adversity and players have had to move positions and do things that they're probably not comfortable with doing, but we've done a really good job of staying focused and keeping our heads up and kind of just taking what's been thrown at us. And I think that's a good lesson to take after graduation, because no matter what, there's going to be things that happen, and you just kind of have to run with it and make the best of it.